We are in the city of Surprise right now, and I'm going to be telling you everything that is horrible about this place and a lot of the reasons why you may not want to call this place your home.
Oh,
The worst part about living in Surprise is that the city is growing so fast that the infrastructure cannot keep up. And we are currently at the City Hall of Surprise right now, and residents are about fed up. There are just too many new builds. With the amount of new builds popping up, the population just keeps growing. And unfortunately, the city takes no responsibility for the infrastructure and the roadways out here. They leave it up to the builders and the new schools and new businesses that are coming here. And those businesses and those new builds are the ones that have to pay for the road expansion. So if you're moving out here, you're going to be expecting a ton of traffic, and none of that's really changing anytime soon.
oh, merge! Yeah, come on, you got to seize the goddamn gap.
So if you see here, we are in a one lane. So this is a one lane exit. It splits into a couple of lanes out here. But you guys, this is one of the worst things about living in Surprise. If you live off of Grand Ave, and most of the new builds out here are going to be off of Grand, you are not going to love it. It's such a pain in the butt. So out here west of Grand Avenue, you have a ton of new builds. You have KB Homes, you have Fulton Homes, you have Lancy, you have Richmond American, you have Century Communities, and Meritage Homes. The list keeps going on and on and on. So with all of this growth, with all of this new infrastructure, is going to bring a lot more people, hence a lot more traffic, and there's not enough roadways for everybody. And for me, it's at 5 p.m. here in Arizona, it's very similar to the Los Angeles traffic. And if you're not looking for something like that, this area is probably one that you desperately want to avoid. So we're on the exit going on to Grand Ave West right now, where all of the other new builds are at. And this is actually usually bumper to bumper traffic, especially around 5 p.m. And it's such a pain in the butt. You have all of these work trucks, you have semi trucks, you have so many vehicles out here. So they're not bringing out a lot of entertainment out here. Yes, Fat Cats just opened up. It's a huge entertainment plaza out here with bowling, with arcade games, and the whole 9 yards. But other than that, there's not much else. You're not going to see a lot of clubs out here. You're not going to see a lot of bars. There's a movie theater, there's bowling. Other than that, that's about it. I mean, you do have spring training out here, but they're looking to keep this more of a bedroom community than an up-and-coming community. So it seems. And that kind of makes sense because most people that are moving out here to Surprise are looking to raise a family, they're looking to retire, and Surprise is one of the best communities for families, for schools, and for retirees. You have Sun City Grand over here, you have Sun City and Sun City West that isn't too far away, as well as Sun City Festival. These are all 55 plus communities. So I mean, if you're looking for a nice, quiet, safe community, Surprise may be the best place for you. Now, the location of Surprise is pretty far out. You're in the far West Valley. So if you've seen these other videos right up here, the West Valley versus the East Valley, definitely click on it. I dive deep into the huge differences between the two areas. You're pretty far from places like Tempe, Scottsdale, Gilbert, downtown Phoenix, Sky Harbor Airport. So it's gonna take you about 45 minutes to an hour to get to these places. So if you're looking for entertainment, you're gonna have to go to places like Peoria, Goodyear, Glendale, where Westgate Entertainment District is. That's also where the Super Bowl was as well, and the Taylor Swift concert. They actually named the city of Glendale the City of Taylor Swift or something. If I'm wrong, comment below, let me know, because I'm like a total Taylor Swift fan and I should know this. So yes, options have popped up here in Surprise, but not as many as there are outside of the city of Surprise, like in these other areas. So a lot of residents are actually leaving Surprise to go to restaurants, to go to the movies, to go shopping even. Surprise has 2 Sprouts out here, and they're both insanely busy, and the traffic to get in and out is a pain in the ass. Comment below, let me know where you guys would like to go for entertainment. A lot of people say Scottsdale. I'm a little biased to Scottsdale because I've lived here my entire life, but let me know, is Scottsdale one of the big places that you want to go for entertainment, like in Old Town Scottsdale, the Fashion Square Mall, all those places? Or are you going to be okay with this small town feel that Surprise has to offer? And some residents even go to places like Verrado for a fine dining experience. Now for Bell Road, the Wi-Fi signal and the call signal actually gets a lot better when you get on the west side of the 303. So if you can see on the map here, Bell Road goes through the entire valley from West Valley to East Valley. And if you go over here closer to the west side, you're gonna lose a lot of signal, but don't worry, once you get past the 303 or you hop on that 303, your Google Maps is gonna start working, Apple Maps is gonna start working again, Instagram, whatever you guys need, it's going to start working again. It's just this little portion here that's gonna be a huge pain in the butt. jet. One of the other biggest things that so many people cannot stand about living in Surprise is the jets. You are right next to Luke Air Force Base and you get jets flying over every single day, and it is so loud, it is so obnoxious, it is so noisy. I have clients telling me that their babies are waking up because the jets are so close and it's so loud and it's so consistent. So if you're wanting a very quiet place, Surprise isn't as quiet. I mean, there's not a lot of partying, there's not a lot of clubs, there's not a lot of restaurants, but the jets are one of the biggest things, and it is just so loud and obnoxious and annoying. Now you are also going to get this jet noise in places like Buckeye, Goodyear, Waddell, Peoria, because you are still in the vicinity of those flight paths. In Goodyear, you do have the Goodyear Municipal Airport out there, where they do have the United Airlines program, so you are going to get private jets and private planes and pilots in training flying over that area as well. But overall, Surprise has a lot of cons, and with the amount of growth, I think that is the biggest one. It is such a pain in the butt, and looking to raise a family here is great if you just want to stay in Surprise and not really drive anywhere, right? But the traffic here is just abundant. It's so bad, and that's one of the worst things about living here. You have the traffic, you have the jets, you have the low cost of living is great, but there's a reason why the cost of living out here is so much lower than other parts of the valley, and you are going to take a long drive to other places. But at the end of the day, Surprise is a good area to live. It is a great place to live. It is a great place to raise a family. The school districts are great. They've been around for over 100 years out here, the Dysart School District. So they've had a few years to learn how to get it right. Surprise, Arizona is one of the best places to live in the Phoenix Metro. And one of the main reasons why is because it is very family friendly. You have a lot of families living here and a lot of families moving here. Not only that, but you have a lot of retirees out here in Surprise. One of my favorite things about Surprise is a lot of the communities have a ton of parks. So any neighborhood that you're looking to move into, you're gonna have a lot of parks. Similar to this, right now we are in Kingswood Park. I actually went to school right down the street here. I went to Kingswood Elementary for 1st and 2nd grade. My nieces grew up in Surprise as well. I absolutely love it out here. So yes, there's a lot of cons about Surprise, like I said in this video, but there's a lot of pros as well. This park has been green like this for as long as I can remember when I was a kid, and they've kept it up over the years, and it's very beautiful, very pristine, and very clean. They're actually working over here right now. So here at Surprise, you will have an abundance of sports programs for the family. You have a lot of city leagues, you have a lot of club leagues. On top of that, the city leagues out here are very, very competitive. So that's something that you and the family and the kiddos can look forward to when you guys move out here. Not only do you have a ton of city leagues out here, you have competitive leagues and you have club leagues out here in Surprise, but you also are very close to outdoor activities such as spring training. You have the White Tank foothills out here where you guys can go hiking at the White Tank Mountains. You have Lake Pleasant that isn't too far away as well, so you can go camping, you can go fishing, you can go jet skiing, you can go waterboarding, you can do all kinds of stuff out there. And Surprise is one of those great areas that has everything pretty close. Like Glendale is close, you have the Westgate Entertainment District over there. Taylor Swift's concert was right there. It's only about 30 minutes away, which is pretty awesome. So Surprise is a great area, and it's a great area to raise a family and retire, because there's a lot of 55+ communities here in the Surprise area and the surrounding areas. So you have Sun City Grand, you have Sun City, you have Sun City West that is so close by. You also have Sun City Festival in Buckeye, which is actually closer to downtown Surprise than it is to downtown Buckeye, believe it or not. Now, one of the best things about Surprise is the 303 corridor. You are in one of the best locations to get from point A to point B. You also are right between the 303 and the 101 with the I-10 down south and US 60 Grand going pretty much right smack dab in the middle. Now, not only is it great because you get to go from point A to point B, but it's also great because over here along the 303 corridor, there are thousands of jobs coming soon. You have Amazon, you have Walmart warehouses, you have PepsiCo, you have Boeing out here. Not only that is you are just a minute away from the Taiwan Semiconductor facility, the new microchip facility that is opening up in North Phoenix. So you can hop on that 303 from Surprise and get there within 25-30 minutes. It is so quick and so easy. And one great thing about Surprise is the home prices. So as far as home prices go in Surprise, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. Surprise is one of the lowest price areas that you can find over here in the Phoenix Metro, as well as cities like Buckeye, Goodyear, and over there in the far Southeast Valley, Maricopa and Santan Valley. So you're gonna find a lot of homes that are going to be in that $460,000 price point and a little under. There's homes that are listed right now for $385,000, and those are some new builds as well. Now keep in mind, that's today when this video was uploaded. In a few months from now, these homes may not be available. But you can also find homes out here in that 500, 600, 700, and 800,000 range, all the way up to 1.4 million. Now, there's only one area here in Surprise that you can find homes that are 1.4 million, and that is going to be in the Toll Brothers community called Sterling Grove. This community is one of the best communities here in Surprise, and yes, their prices are way up there, but you get a lot of amenities. You get a pool, you get tennis courts, you get racquetball courts, you get pickleball, you get golfing out here as well, and they're just adding on to this community, so it's pretty spectacular. So for a lot of the homes out here in Surprise, like I said before, it's a lot of families out here and it's a lot of retirees. So you can find single family homes out here, you can find some condos and some townhomes. Those aren't as popular, but you can also find a lot of homes in those 55 plus communities as far as Sun City Grand. And if you want to go on the outskirts of Surprise a little bit, you can look at Sun City West, and Sun City Festival, like I said before. Now, one of the biggest reasons why so many families are moving here is because of the schools. So not only do you get a lot of family activities with the city and club sports out here, and you get a lot of outdoor activity as well. It's very quiet, but the school district out here has been around for over 100 years, and it has some of the best schools in the West Valley. So you're looking at schools like Legacy Charter School, you're looking at Paradise Honors High School, you're looking at Paradise Honors Elementary School, Highland Prep, Canyon Ridge, Marley Park Elementary School. All of these schools are some of the top schools that Surprise has to offer, as well as Freedom Traditional Academy. A lot of people are moving here because of these schools, and they're all phenomenal schools. They have great programs for kids. I went to school out here in the Dysart School District, and I'm doing pretty okay. So if you guys are looking to move here, comment below, MOVING, moving, and I will comment back with my relocation guide and my home buyer's guide. That way you guys can get a good idea of what it's like living here in the state of Arizona and exactly what the home buying process and moving process is going to look like for you. I am an Arizona licensed realtor, born and raised here in the state of Arizona, and I'm helping families purchase their homes here in Arizona from all over the US. So if you're looking to purchase a home out here, you're not sure exactly what area is the best for you, not sure exactly where you guys want to stay, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. I'm here to help serve and support you at the highest possible level.